At first, I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical just because I've seen what I thought were other events like this one.
I was just trying to get a grasp of how this is different than everything else we've done through the years. And so my first impression was, we'll wait and see.
I got way more out of City Quake than I expected.
It completely destroyed our family in a really good way, like a God way.
I am not an evangelist, so for me to go up to people, it always made me very nervous.
Confident ones from different churches match up with people from different congregations and go out.
I'm really encouraged that our people are showing up. They're breaking out of their comfort zone. We've got a lot of people that have quieter personalities, and they're showing up and they're praying for people.
And we knew that it'd be challenging for many people, but we were filled with testimony of, man, I was so scared, but I'm so glad that you provide this opportunity and really, in a sense, kind of forced us in to this.
The way they express and the way that they teach it, there's an impartation that goes beyond our ability to teach our congregations.
My wife was changed. Now, my wife is a very to herself type person, doesn't want to go up and talk to people, and I've watched her step out.
This was a catalyst. This was a transforming catalyst in their life where they were one way and now they're another.
What I was surprised about was my kids led the way. They were more eager, more excited. If my 4 girls, 11, 9, 8, and 2 can do this, then anyone can.
To hear about City Quake was like, this is it. Because this model can go to a drug dealer, can go to a homeless man, and find a way to get the power and love of God, get the energy of God into a situation.
City Quake wasn't just about taking those who have no experience and bringing them to seeing stuff. Like, it does that, but it also takes the seasoned churches, the churches that have a culture of power evangelism and the supernatural, and just amps it up.
And the aftershock portion of it, the 8 weeks of ongoing, it just keeps building, it keeps building. We had more this last Sunday than we had before. The churches are involved with one another still.
City Quake was designed to adjust culture. I love hearing the testimonies about what they did during the little window of witnessing that we do during an aftershock. I love even more hearing about what they did on Friday, the day after, the day after, the day after.
If we can mobilize 100, 200 people to do this in our region is going to have to feel that quake. It's going to have to feel that shift.
To have the conversations change, to what color's the carpet going to be, to who'd you see got healed this week, and lead to the Lord this week, is awesome.
We've seen what it can do, how it can activate congregations to be inside out and touch their community and bring transformation instead of just camping out behind some stained glass windows.
Tom and the team just did an awesome job pulling things together and really unifying the churches that were willing.
People are free to be themselves and are learning to love people with the love of God outside the church. It's beginning to really get in the culture of our church, because we participated in the aftershocks and we hosted them.
I got up a couple Sundays ago, and first thing I said was, just wanted to let you know I have an announcement to make. The Lord said not to have Sunday services anymore. And all of a sudden everybody, you could hear this, people were like shocked. Let's not have services. Let's go out and be the church. And I said, guys, this is our new norm. This is what we're called to do. We're gonna bring people into the kingdom. We're gonna pray for people. They're gonna get healed, and that's what's been happening.
You start to have these testimonies coming in to your church during a service, I'm telling you, it changes the atmosphere, it changes the culture.